It is going to be another hot day tomorrow with yet another heat advisory in effect, and hotter than average as temperatures are going to be running in the more mid, some upper 90s, and heat index values breaking that threshold over 110 at times, which is dangerous if you are going to be out for prolonged periods of time. Mostly clear skies and still plenty hot outside. It still feels like 97 with a temperature of 84 and our dew point 80. When dew points get into the upper 70s, 80s, that's about as humid as we get in South Louisiana. We're feeling every bit of that. With temperatures, if those dew points don't get out of the 80s, not everyone has dew points in the 80s, but that prevents the temperature from getting. The temperature cannot get below the dew point. So if we're still seeing with the dew point at 80 overnight tonight, that's as cool as we're going to get. So a very warm, almost hot evening. Mostly clear skies, little leftover high cloudiness from some earlier thunderstorms, which just about all of the rainfall entirely gone. Might have a little stray sprinkle here and there. The upper ridging will continue for the next couple of days, although we will be shifting away from the Gulf South. So big storms over parts of the plains around the upper high. And a couple other features to point out. Upper low over Texas and an upper low that is approaching the Bahamas. Now, on kind of in between the upper high and the low is this little complex of storms that are rolling across Florida right now. This little upper level and mid-level energy is our weak disturbance that we've been talking about since last week, not really showing any signs of organization once it is in the Gulf, but this little feature is going to help to trigger our rainfall as it taps into that deep tropical moisture. We got plenty of moisture around as long as we can get a triggering mechanism and also help to erode away that high. This will bring in a couple of days of better rain chances and actually kind of set the stage for more little disturbances to rotate around that high and move our way. So even as that one feature moves towards central Texas going into the weekend, I think our rain chances stay on the slightly higher side, in particular Thursday and Friday, but still scattered rain around for this coming weekend. Around the higher and underneath it, nothing going on, just that little complex which really is not showing any signs of development or organization. So what we had been looking at earlier in the forecast period, going back to last week, is the models, and they are still sniffing out maybe something tries to form, but that chance looks pretty slim, and the Hurricane Center at this time not highlighting it. So what we're looking at more than anything is going to be the increase in cloud cover starting Wednesday morning. We can get enough clouds Wednesday morning, maybe prevents us from getting into the mid 90s, but if we don't, I think 94, 95 is still very possible. Spotty showers in the afternoon and then more late evening and nighttime storms kind of roll through the area with that disturbance really starting to bring in more rain by Thursday and Friday. At the moment, rainfall totals look manageable over a couple of days, but certainly some isolated heavy downpours possible. And again, isolated. Starting on Wednesday night, we'll have that marginal low-end risk of some isolated heavy downpours that could lead to some street flooding. We'll continue that for Thursday as well as for Friday. Only one little area being monitored by the Hurricane Center. It's got a 10% chance of doing something. It's still east of the islands. No real threat, and it looks like it's going to dissipate if it even continues through the Caribbean. 96 degrees our high tomorrow. 95 if we can get enough sunshine early, then that 60 to 70% chance of rain increasing going into Thursday. Still wet Friday and then tapering off a bit, but still some storms around for the weekend.